A superhero wants to be a super fundraiser for sick kids, and here's Stella to introduce us to him.
Love to move, and I won't stop.
26-year-old Englishman Jamie McDonald is a real-life superhero.
Faster! Whoa.
With a cape draped around his shoulders, he runs. He's been running since March. He's on a cross-country trek from St. John's, Newfoundland to Vancouver. He hopes to raise $60,000 for Sick Kids Hospital.
I'm hoping to be the first person to do it without a support crew.
He's also endured some pretty treacherous conditions along the way.
I had to run through my first ever snowstorm. I genuinely thought I was going to die.
Jamie's been on the road for 135 days, stopping off here at Sick Kids Hospital, a place that has a special meaning for him.
I spent the first 9 years of my life, most of the time in hospital, so I'm giving back.
At the age of 5, Jamie was diagnosed with a rare condition called syringomelia, a tumor on his spine.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I wouldn't be able to move my legs. I had an immune deficiency. I was very, very sick. But at 9 years old, when I started moving, all those symptoms disappeared.
Today's visit to Sick Kids is special. He gets to meet some of the children he's raising money for, including 10-year-old Nico Orfeo, aka Iron Man. Nico has an undiagnosed genetic condition and has had 17 surgeries already.
He's had shunt replacements, revisions, repairs on his thumb, repairs on his eyes.
Nico and his brother Max came out today to support Jamie's journey and to join him in a celebratory run, or should I say race, around the hospital.
This side is cheering for Flash, that side's cheering for me and my brother Nico.
This is going to be my boost, hopefully, that gets me to Vancouver.
If you would like to watch Jamie's videos or follow him on his journey, please go to our website, citynews.ca. From Sick Kids Hospital, I'm Stella Quisto, City News.
Health news now. Inspired by and grateful for the care he received as a child, a costumed Englishman is giving back to the hospitals that help the youngest patients.
And one of those is right here in Toronto. With more on his mission, here is our health reporter, Pauline Chan. Pauline?
Thanks very much, Ken and Michelle. Well, Jamie McDonald's Cross Canada Marathon is totally grassroots. He has no sponsors. He really didn't train for it, but he has a soft spot in his heart for children's hospitals and a burning desire to help. Led by superheroes Iron Man and Spider-Man, Flash, aka Jamie McDonald, did a lap around the hospital for sick children. Jamie spent the first 9 years of his life in children's hospitals in England. He had a rare spinal condition called syringomyelia. It mysteriously cleared up when he was 9, and he hasn't stopped moving since. Now he's giving back to the Pied Piper and Great Ormond Street hospitals in England and sick kids in Canada.
You know, if you see any child running, the first thing you see on their face, they're smiling. And I'm trying to put that to good use now.
10-year-old Nico Orfeo has been coming to Sick Kids since he was born with a still undiagnosed condition. He's had brain surgery, eye surgery, and most especially heart surgery, which is why he identifies with Iron Man.
They cut it open and take it out, and then they fixed it and put it back in.
At the beginning, it kind of tears you apart. But then when you walk in here and you see what everybody else is going through, you know you're not alone.
Jamie will spend a couple of days here in Toronto, touring a couple of the wards here and resting. And when he leaves the city, he'll be accompanied by a group from the running room. Jamie's been running since March, taking a few weeks out with a foot injury. He doesn't have a shoe sponsor, so he's pushing it by running 1,200 kilometers in each pair of shoes. And he treasures a nice roast for dinner.
I also eat tinned fish and butter and coconut oil. That's my staple diet.
Jamie's tried to raise £60,000 for the 2 UK hospitals and $40,000 for sick kids. He started the run in St. John's, Newfoundland, March 9th, and really hopes he can make it through the prairies and mountains and snow.
I've got to finish on the 18th of December in Vancouver. That's when my visa runs out.
And if Jamie completes his run, he'll be the first person to run across Canada without the support of a crew. Not bad for the boy who started off life confined to a hospital. And that, he says, is his real mission, to encourage everyone, especially children, to live out their dreams. With today's Lifetime, I'm Pauline Chan.